Would the Patriots ever make the playoffs if they were NFC? Yes.
Let me crunch some math here every single year.
I actually was like, what are you about to pull out here?
Every year they make it. They're good at football. You don't win Super Bowls by being crappy. Come on, guys.
Let's go to Austin Cadle. What up, fam? Do you guys think that the Bills will get their first playoff win in forever this year or not?
Well, I mean, obviously, you don't literally mean forever. I know it's been a long time. It's been since
a while.
1995. Is that right?
Jim Kelly?
Although they should have won 1999 because that was a forward pass by Tennessee, and I will swear that was an illegal throw. I don't think they get it this year. They're going to be a road team. That's going to be tough.
Let's go to my man Troy Daniels. Is there any reason for the low amount of deadline trades that went down yesterday? And do you know the reason why Dallas did not acquire Adams?
I'm going to blame cowardly GMs across the board for the first part. I think that NFL teams don't always, like, their front office members kind of get skittish sometimes, and I think what they realized was, wait a minute, all these teams want our players. Ooh, wait, maybe we shouldn't trade them. I think for teams like the Bengals, it's just incompetent ownership. Some teams, I think they got skittish, and then for Adams in particular, the offers weren't met. Like, the Jets wanted a lot. They wanted, I think the final demand was a first and 2 seconds, and the Cowboys only offered a first and a fourth-round pick. That was their highest offer. So it was just a difference in evaluation there.
All right, make sure you guys are using hashtag NFL on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll get both of them rolling in. What up, homegirl? What up, Sarah? Who do you think the Colts go after in free agency? So the Colts have been one of these teams that I feel like have had money for the longest amount of time, but don't really ever make that big splash.
Yeah, maybe they can look for some defensive help. Maybe a receiver. I think they'll bank on Paris Campbell getting healthy. They could look at some defensive linemen. If Leonard Williams does not re-sign with the New York Giants, that could make sense.
That sounded weird, right?
It did. I almost said it wrong. In the end, I think you see the Colts make some bargain bin deals, some guys that were cut. Chris Ballard likes to build via the draft. He's not going to blow a bunch of his money in free agency.
Let's go to my man Travis, and while we go to this question, also type sub if you subscribe. I'll give some shout-outs here. I traded Juju, Bills D, and Philip Dorsett for Le'Veon Bell. Was that a good trade?
I think so.
I agree.
As long as you have another, I guess, options at receiver.
See, I'm a believer. I like doing the take one good player for the three, because then you can also go on the waiver wire and find players like a Philip Dorsett and Bills D. So, honestly, yeah, I think it's a good question. Make sure you guys type sub if you're subscribed, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Let's go to Jeff Rogers. What up, Jeff? Can the Raiders make a run at the wild card since they have a bunch of home games down the stretch? I think so. I mean, the Raiders have this week up against the Lions, which I'll be at, so if any Raider fans are there, hit me up. Then you got Week 10, Thursday Night Football against the Chargers.
That's pretty close to must-win for me.
Week 11 versus the Bengals.
Should be a win.
Week 12 versus the Jets.
Should be a win.
Week 13 versus the Chiefs. 14 versus the Titans.
That's a home
winnable.
game. Yeah, that's a home
15, the last game in Oakland's the Jags, and then you finish it up with the Chargers and then the Donkeys.
Those Chargers games are going to be pretty critical. They'll be very, very important.
I think the Raiders can be a 9-7, 10-win team.
They need a lot to go right for them, Mitch.
I agree.
Lot. Like, they got to beat the Lions. They pretty much have to go on a 4-game win streak starting right now.
Hey, I'm about it. Any Raider fans out there, knock on wood if you're with me. All right, Tom. So apparently...
You can go first.
No, you got to go first.
No, you're going first.
You're going first.
Fine. You're not going to like me, but okay.
That's fine.
All right, knock, knock.
So what's your best knock-knock joke? I guess today's knock-knock joke. All right.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
KGB.
KGB who?
KGB does not take any questions, Mitch!
Oh!
He wasn't ready for it. We got him.
What does that mean?
You don't watch The Office.
Oh, my Lord. I just watched it on the replay. Okay. Am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
All right, Tom. Knock, knock.
All right, who's there?
Remember.
All right, who? I got to pull it up. Sorry. Whatever.
Knock, knock.
Who is there?
Remember.
Remember what? Remember who?
Thank you.
There you go.
Do you remember who beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, it's the Jets. Yeah,
everyone type Jets in the comments section to trigger Tommy. Ruined my joke. J-E-T-S. Jets, Jets, Jets.
2 wins for me because I botched it on Mitch on purpose.
Boo. Boo.
And I got a slap in.
Everyone type your knock-knock jokes in. Jets, Jets, Jets. All right, we appreciate you guys. Let's go to Austin.
It's not as impactful when you guys did it 5 times yesterday.
Does Dez Bryant get signed this year?
I don't know.
Whose joke was better? Type M for Mitch, T for Tom.
I slapped you. It's definitely me. I was really hoping you were going to not answer the door. It'd be even better. I don't know if Dez Bryant gets signed. I know he got along really well with the Saints. I think if anyone does it, it's the Saints.
When Garrett comes up short in the playoffs, who do you want as head coach? Go.
Bring me Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley
I saw the name and I was like, there you go.
Easily at the top of my list. There's nobody else I want more than Lincoln Riley.
I appreciate the question. So if you're watching us live on YouTube, if you're watching us live on Facebook, we appreciate you. And also go check out my man Tom on youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. So the Cowboys, though, Tom, they got a big game this week. Are you betting them at BetDSI?
Yeah, I don't believe in the Giants.
Good.
Ooh, bonus point. Play Jason Witten because tight ends always score against New York because they can't cover them.
Chatsports.com/bet. Bet on your favorite team. Shout out who your favorite team is right now in the comments section. And go bet on them to win or cover the spread if maybe you're a Dolphins or Redskins fan at chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. Let's go to my man Steven Kataganu. I mean, you guys give me tough last names. Do the Jags stick with Minshew if Foles is healthy? I say no.
Look, it's tough. Minshew has been great for Jacksonville. He's been so much better than what they thought he was going to be. They only spent a 6th-round pick on him. So they didn't invest much in him.
You paid Nick Foles $88 million.
You got Nick Foles, who's going to count on your cap
guaranteed
next year. He's going to count $22.15. You really can't get out of that contract without taking a ridiculous amount of dead money, unless you can, I don't know, find a trade taker. I don't know if you can. I think in the end here, you might want to roll with the guy you believed in before this year in Nick Foles. If I were in charge, I'd roll with Minshew, see what you got with him, but I think Jacksonville might go back to Foles because of the investment cost.
Type
price.
F for Foles, M for Minshew. This is a fun question, and I'm all about it. What NFL team has the best jerseys?
So first off, the correct answer here is the Chargers Powder Blues. That is the correct answer for the best jersey in the NFL. Now, my personal favorite, of course, is the Cowboys jerseys. Shut up, associate producer Brett, with the stars on the shoulders. I love those. Like the throwback
like
Thanksgiving ones. Those are awesome.
I do actually like those a lot. However, I'm going to go with the Raiders. I think silver and black is the best combination. Like in actual colors. Like, let's be real. Also, love the Saints uniforms. I'm going to go with the Raiders, though. It's silver and black.
Mitchell Panda Renz.
Pandas aren't silver.
No, but you're pandering.
Is that a synonym? Forget a picture?
No, it's not.
No, I'm totally kidding. What's the best team?
I don't know with you sometimes.
Steelers color rush, the Bumblebees?
Oh, my God, I hate those.
Let's go to Jared Sanchez.
Steelers and Packers throwbacks are an affront to eyesight everywhere.
Jared, are you going to be Deadpool for Halloween? You should be. Will Steelers make the playoffs? If not, will their record be 8-8 or better?
Looking at their schedule here,
they've never been under 8-8 under Tomlin.
Look, they still got 2 games against the Browns, the Rams, and the Ravens. And the Colts too. I don't think they get to the playoffs. Maybe they get to 7 wins. I don't even know if 8-8 is all that likely right now.
All right, let's go to. Oh, okay. Want to give a shout out to the Action Network.
There you go.
Live odds, expert picks that don't look like this. Chatsports.com/bet. We got 40% off, $5.99. Tom, the money?
Yeah.
The bettors.
Yeah. You can track both on the Action Network, so you can see where there are big differences. Let's say there's 55% of the public bets are on. Let's just go with the Steelers, just because I got that schedule pulled up here. 55% of the public's betting on the Steelers, but 65% of the overall money is on the Colts. That tells you the big bettors, the sharps, the guys who make a killing off of this, make their livelihood out of it, are betting on the Colts. You should probably do what the experts are telling you. Go with the Colts. Follow the money on the Action Network.
Be an expert. Chatsports.com/deal. Let's go to Zack Magee from Tennessee, who needs to get a figure.
Okay, it's closer.
Does Cam play
a
for
better
the
one,
Panthers
literally right below it
next year? All right, Zach, you need to get an icon.
It's so much better.
Does Cam play for the Panthers next year? Y for yes, N for no.
Jeez, can I?
Ray Rodriguez.
Pass.
WTF.
Pass.
I'm gonna say yes. I still think that he does.
I mean, Kyle Allen did not look great against San Francisco.
Yep.
Kind of came crashing back down to earth there.
Yeah, that is understatement. Understatement. Let's go to Tony Crane. Will the Bears trade for Marcus Mariota, Andy Dalton, or Jameis Winston in the offseason to be the starting quarterback next year? If those are your three options, I say no.
Well, only one of them is going to be traded because Mariota and Winston are both set to
Tony Crane has a better chance of being the quarterback for the Bears.
I kind of disagree.
Who's better, Tony Crane, Marcus Mariota, Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston?
Tony, I mean no disrespect.
I'm taking Tony Crane. Tony, I got you, my man.
I don't think you're an NFL quarterback.
Everybody type Tony Crane in the comments section. Definitely better than Marcus Mariota, Andy Dalton, and Jameis Winston. We've seen it. Tom, we've never seen Tony play.
It could be anything. It could be a box, right?
Tony Crane, get him in an NFL uniform. Who says no?
Look, I think it makes a lot more sense for them to target someone like Marcus Mariota. In fact, I think it's a really good fit. I mean, their offensive coordinator, Mark Helfrich, was at Oregon. Like, he was the Oregon head coach in OC for a while. I think Mariota would be a really good fit in Chicago. And it gives them maybe to buy some time for a future draft pick if they really are out on Mitchell Trubisky. I don't want to see Winston.
You know who'd be a better fit in Chicago?
Whomst?
Tony Crane. Make sure you guys subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. We do NFL news, rumors, highlights, Q&A, and we give shout-outs to our loyal watchers, Barrett, Ray Rodriguez, Tony Crane, Chris Chong. I appreciate
Chris.
you.
It was not a good joke. Also, I did see a question about the Bears spending their first-round pick on a quarterback. They don't have one. So unless they want to trade up, they're not going to.
Make sure you guys subscribe. The link is below. We want to get to 150K subscribers, youtube.com/chatsportstv.